Hello everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the fourth Niyama. Now the Niyamas again are the second limb of the 8 limbs of yoga. The 8 limbs of yoga being those essential guidelines or commandments to self-enlightenment. Our first limb was the yamas, and that is our outer observances and how we bring them inward, and the niyamas are our inner observances and how we can bring them outward. So our fourth niyama today is Swadhyaya, which means self-study, studying the Vedic scriptures. So if you're religious, it's, having that connection with your religion and trying to better your responses to things, I guess is how you could say it. But as far as self-study goes, it's studying your own behavior, how you handle certain situations, and how to shape them into having a better response as opposed to more of a manic, chaotic response. So a lot of people can phrase self-study as going to therapy, as journaling, as having some kind of outside connection or an outlet almost for those chaotic feelings. So like for somebody like me, I am not a religious person. I go to my mat when I am stressed or upset or can't quite gather my thoughts together. I practice, and I practice hard. Certain poses cause emotional responses, and sometimes, my body knows what pose it needs to go into in order to clarify things. That's just my own personal experience. That's my own self-study, and that's what I've learned works for me. So your self-study could be so different. It could be listening to music. It could be creating music. It could be drawing. It could be journaling. It could be going to therapy. It could be sitting by the water and being in nature. Your self-study is your way of calming your mind and finding a way to react appropriately. So all of this kind of is coming full circle with the niyamas in now it's our reaction. It's not just, cleanliness of the body, cleanliness of the mind, having our rituals where we practice or we find something we're passionate about and let that drive us. Now it's how we react when those, little branches are tested. Now it's becoming all-encompassing. And I want you to set your intention to that today. Figure out how you practice self-study, how you practice Swadhyaya in your own life. And let me know. I want to hear the different ways that you interpret this niyama. Set your intention, Swadhyaya, today. Thank you for coming and learning with me as always. Namaste.